Bees are much more than just honey producers. They are essential to our food and agriculture systems. Every year, World Bee Day on May 20th reminds us of the vital role that bees and other pollinators play in increasing food security, improving nutrition, and fighting hunger. Without pollinators, our diets would be less diverse and less nutritious. Bees help maintain healthy ecosystems, support agriculture, and ensure that plants, animals, and people thrive together. As we begin this journey, let's explore why bees truly matter and how their tiny efforts have a huge impact on our world. Do you know that 3 out of 4 crops producing fruits or seeds for human consumption depend, at least in part, on pollinators? Improving the density and diversity of pollinators can significantly boost crop yields. In fact, pollinators affect 35% of global agricultural land and support the production of 87 leading food crops worldwide. These crops are not only vital for our diets but also contribute to healthy nutrition. However, pollinators are under threat, and sustainable agriculture is key to protecting them. By diversifying agricultural landscapes and using ecological processes, we can help safeguard both pollinators and biodiversity. Pollination is a process that's vital to life on Earth. For millions of years, bees and other pollinators have ensured food security, nutrition, and biodiversity. The diversity of food we enjoy today is largely thanks to animal pollinators. Unfortunately, in many regions, pollination services are declining due to changes in farming practices and increased pesticide use. This decline could lead to reduced production and higher costs for vitamin-rich crops like fruits and vegetables, resulting in unbalanced diets and health issues. Protecting pollinators is essential for maintaining the variety and quality of the foods we eat. When we think of pollinators, bees come to mind first, but they're not alone. There are about 20,000 species of wild bees, but moths, flies, wasps, beetles, butterflies, and even some animals also pollinate plants. Vertebrate pollinators include bats, birds like hummingbirds and sunbirds, and even some mammals such as monkeys and rodents. The abundance and diversity of these pollinators ensure that many different plants are pollinated, leading to better and more resilient food systems. Supporting a wide range of pollinators is crucial for our food security and the health of our environment. Pollination is often invisible, but its impact is enormous. It's the highest agricultural contributor to yields worldwide, surpassing any other farming practice. Pollinators support 35% of global agricultural land and the production of 87 major food crops. Crops that depend on pollination are 5 times more valuable than those that don't. Global value of crops relying on pollinators is estimated between $235 and $577 billion a year. The volume of pollinator-dependent crops has increased by 300% in the last 50 years. Clearly, pollinators are essential for sustaining livelihoods, especially for smallholder farmers in developing countries. Honey is more than just a sweet treat. It contains beneficial substances, making it an excellent nutrient and calmative. Thanks to its antibacterial and antioxidant properties, honey is widely used in folk medicine. Unlike processed sugars, honey doesn't require additional processing and keeps its nutritional value for years if stored properly. It can be used in drinks, baked goods, and even savory dishes, fully replacing sugar in our diets. The natural process of crystallization doesn't affect honey's quality, and it can be easily liquefied without losing its health benefits. Honey truly is nature's sweetener with added value. Surprisingly, well-managed farms can support even greater bee diversity than nearby forests. Practices like leaving land fallow and reducing chemical use help create rich food sources for bees. Urban beekeeping is also on the rise, with city parks, gardens, and rooftops providing diverse pastures for bees. The quality of honey produced in cities is often very high, and urban beekeeping benefits both the environment and local communities. However, it's important to manage urban apiaries carefully to avoid disturbing residents. Whether in rural or urban settings, creating pollinator-friendly habitats is key to supporting healthy bee populations. Animal pollination is a vital ecosystem service. Most flowering plants only produce seeds if pollinators move pollen between flowers. For crops, timing is crucial. Mass blooms require a peak in pollinator activity. Sometimes farmers need to bring in pollinators or even hand-pollinate crops to ensure success. Bees also help sustain forest ecosystems by aiding tree regeneration and conserving biodiversity. Their role extends beyond agriculture, supporting the healthy functioning of natural systems and contributing to global sustainable development. Bees and other pollinators are truly at the heart of both environmental health and food production. Bees and other pollinators face serious threats. Species extinction rates are now 100 to 1,000 times higher than normal, with 40% of invertebrate pollinators at risk. Habitat loss, intensive agriculture, pesticides, pests, diseases, and climate change all contribute to their decline. To protect pollinators, we need to create diverse habitats in both rural and urban areas, limit pesticide use, and encourage pollinator-friendly farming. Collaboration among organizations, researchers, and communities is essential. Celebrating World Bee Day each year helps raise awareness and encourages everyone to take action to protect these vital creatures for a sustainable future.